Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about the Federer-Hanescu second round match at the Australian Open, and I'm going to go back to the first round and talk about Federer's matchup with Igor Andreev. Roger's never lost to Hanescu. He's 3-0 lifetime, and to be honest, I don't think this is going to be a particularly close match. I think Federer wins in straights, and I don't think there's going to be too much intrigue. Now, I want to go back to Federer's last match, his first round match against Igor Andreev, because Andreev played huge, his forehand was on point, yet he wasn't quite able to seal the deal against Federer, despite the fact that he had a lot of opportunities. He had about 3 set points on his racket and had some forehands that he could have cranked to win the point, win the set point, and Federer, of course, would have had to win that match in 5 in that case. Now, going through the comments in the video I posted on that match, I want to give some props to, I think I'm pronouncing this right, David 1986. It's spelled D-A-V-D, so I'm assuming you just removed the I, but it's supposed to be David. And some folks were talking about why Federer was so good, and David had these comments to offer. He said, "There are many reasons why Federer is #1 and has won 15 Grand Slams, and they are all good reasons." Other folks were talking about his forehand, his serve, his movement, etc., etc., etc. Then David says this, and I thought this was a great comment. He said, "Here is something interesting to think about. What do Andreev, Akasuso, Tipsarevic, Mathieu, Haas, Roddick, and Davydenko all have in common? The inability to close out Federer. Or excuse me, the inability to close Federer out," is the exact words he used. "It's such a delicate balance with some of those tight points Federer has played against some serious opposition. You saw that today with Andreev. He had some set points, some break points, but he didn't have the ability to close the set out." And that's an amazing point, because this is not like the first time that Federer has been down and he's faced some opposition, some big points, and another guy has had him on the ropes, so to speak. You look back to last year's French Open when Akasuso was pushing him. Haas almost had him in straights, and then Federer came back and won that in 5. And all those guys, like David said, they just couldn't close them out, and that has something to do with the fact that you're playing the GOAT, so those guys are going to be a little nervous. But it also has something to do with Federer. He just raises the game and is extremely mentally tough, and in those situations, he doesn't beat himself. You'll almost never see Federer make mistakes in big points like that. He basically sits back and he says, well, you're going to have to come up with the goods to beat me, to win these big points, and that's what you saw against Andreev. Andreev had some shots, but Federer had some opportunities. Federer was just making him win the point, and he couldn't come up with the goods. He missed a couple forehands, dumped one in the net, sent one long. The pressure just got to him. So Federer makes you win, and that's one of the things that makes him so great. He might not have the A game, but the mental game is still going to be there. He's going to make you beat him. He's not just going to fold up and give you the point. So to come back to this match, which I talked about for about 10 seconds, we are going to give away a $25 gift card courtesy of tennisexpress.com. And what you have to do to win that gift card is predict the score of the match. The person that picks the score the best is going to win that gift card. So you got to rate this video, subscribe to our channel, and then post in the comments below what you think the score is going to be. And you have up until when the match starts to make your predictions, so good luck. Want to know the secret to Roger Federer's forehand? Click the link in the description and sign up for our 100% free course.